Morning to all of you students. In the fourth and the last part of the chapter, the fundamental unit of life. In this chapter, we will discuss about the plant cell and animal cell and its comparison and the questions with their answers which was asked in the previous year question paper. Now student, first we take the plant cell. Student, this is plant cell. We have taken it because there is many parts which is not present in the animal cells. We will mark it in special manner, like you can see that here cell wall is present, student, and ribosomes, chloroplast is also present. Ribosome presence, adjacent cell walls, plasma membrane, nuclear membrane, Golgi apparatus, nucleus, and here you can see that the rough endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is present in the plant cell. But student, here we will emphasize about the three structures here. Here you can see that the cell wall is present, student. Note it down in your mind that cell wall is present and the chloroplast present. And student, you can see in the diagram that here a big vacuole is present in the plant cell, student. We should maximize this to show you that big vacuole is present in the plant cell here. Now student, let's come to see in your book given diagram of the animal cell. Student, you can see here that in animal cell there is the structure present: Golgi apparatus, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, centrioles, plasma membrane, lysosomes, ribosomes, mitochondria, nuclear envelopes, and student, here rough endoplasmic reticulum, cytoplasm, and nucleus. But student, have you noticed that ribosomes is not present, which were present in the plant cells? Cell wall is absent in the animal cell, and vacuole is not present, or if it is present, it will small and not permanent. So student, let's come to see the comparison of the plant cell and the animal cells. अभी आ रहा रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है बेटा, है ना, तो प्लीज़ नॉइज़ मत करो. So student, here is the structure, the difference between the plant cell and animal cell. First we take the plant cell and then animal cells. Cell wall is present outside the plasma membrane, and animal cell wall is absent. Generally regular in shape. Plant cell is regular in shape, but animal cells are generally irregular in shape. Plant cell larger in size than animal cell, and it is smaller inside. Animal cell is smaller in size than plant cells. Student, plastids are present. Plastids means chloroplast. The type of plastid, chloroplast, is present in the plant cell because plants are autotrophs. So they have to make their food with the sunlight, and chloroplast is very important component for the photosynthesis process. And student, in the animal cell, plastid or chloroplast is absent because they are heterotrophics and they can take their foods from other organisms. But euglena, this is very important, student, that euglena is the exceptional case. This is a protozoa in which plastids are present or chlorophyll is present. A permanent and large vacuole, student, is present in the plant cells, but in animal cell, vacuoles are many, small, and temporary. They are not permanent, children, and in plant cell it is permanent and large in size. Now, many simple units of Golgi apparatus called dictyosomes are present in the plant cells, but in animal cells, single, highly complex, and prominent Golgi apparatus is present. Student, I have taken one more comparison from the another book of the animal and plant cell. Here we will take the first animal cell and plant cells. So student, you can see that in the animal cell they are generally in small size, but plant cells are larger in comparison to the animal cells. Cell wall is absent in animal cell, and plant cell wall is present, surrounded by the rigid cell walls, which is made from the cellulose. And except the protozoan, student, we have discussed it before that except euglena, it is the plastid is not processed in the animal cell, but plastid are present in the plant cell. Which plastid is present, student? Chloroplast, because it is the important component in the photosynthesis process. Now student, vacuoles in animal cells are many, small and temporary, but in plant cell they are permanent, large inside and central vacuoles. And in animal cell have a single highly complex and prominent Golgi apparatus, but in plant cells have many simpler unit of Golgi apparatus called dictyosomes, student. And animal cell have centrosomes and centrioles, but plant cells has lack of centrosomes and centrioles. So student, you can take the screenshot or shot of the both of the comparisons, so that you will make your quality answer. So student, let's come to take the first question which we have to discuss in this video. The first question is, draw the diagram of an animal cell and label them: plasma membrane, Golgi apparatus and mitochondria, and RER. RER means rough endoplasmic reticulum. So student, let's come to take your diagram of your book of the animal cell. Here is the diagram, student. You can see the animal cell, and you have to mark the ask organelles. Here is the plasma membrane, so you can write it plasma membrane, and mitochondria here, and rough endoplasmic reticulum is also asked. So student, these are the very important cell organelles or part of the cell which you have to denote in your diagram. And this is very popular question to ask in the examination, to draw the plant or the animal cell well labeled diagram. So you have to aware about the all parts of the plant cells and the animal cells. So you can draw it very clearly and label it very nicely. The next question is, student, name the two cell organelles which contain their own genetic material. So the answer of the second question is, student, the two cell organelles which have their own genetic material is, one is mitochondria and second is the plastid. So student, this is the answer of the answer of the question number 2. Student, our next question is, state one features that is similar and one feature dissimilar with the respect to the mitochondria and plastids. So student, the answer of the third question is, listen very carefully, the similarity is both are double membrane structure and they have their own DNA and ribosomes. And student, this was the similarities of the both cell organelles, and the differences is mitochondria lack when plastid mitochondria does not have the pigments, but plastids have different colors of pigment, and according to their color it has the name, different names like chloroplast and the chromoplast like. So the first difference between the both is the mitochondria lack pigments, but plastids have it. And the second difference is mitochondria perform oxidation of food, but chloroplast synthesize food by the photosynthesis. So student, second difference is, I am telling again, that mitochondria perform oxidation of food and chloroplast synthesize food by photosynthesis process. So student, this is the difference between the both mitochondria and the plastids. Next question student, which we have to cover it. Write two differences between the leucoplast and the chromoplast. Student, they both are the type of plastids. So the question is asked to write the difference between the leucoplast and the chromoplast. So student, let's see the difference between the leucoplast and the chromoplast. The first difference is they are colorless. Leucoplast is colorless student, and chromoplast is they range from the brownish to reddish. Leucoplast is cylindrical or round in shape. Leucoplast are cylindrical or round in shape, and chromoplast are irregular in shape. Third difference is leucoplast found in unexposed cell, but they are found in the both exposed and the unexposed both. They can change to other type of plastids, but leucoplasts do not change into other type of plastids. Now the last difference is they take part in storage of food. Example, amyloplasts, etc. They take part in storage of food, and leucoplasts, they provide color to organ to attract pollination. Student, due to the color of chromoplast, different insects attract to the flowers, and it will helpful in pollination process. So the student, you can write the answer with the help of this comparison. Next question which we have to cover is write the function of the each endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes and Golgi apparatus. In the third part of my lesson, the chapter in the fundamental unit of life, you can find the function of all cell organelles, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes and the Golgi apparatus. And one more question is very important, which is asked frequently in the examination, that why is the lysosome is called the suicidal bag. So student, let's come to see the answer of this question. So student, here is the answer given in your screen, that lysosomes contain digestive enzymes for almost all type of organic materials. If they are covering membranes break as it happens during injury to cell, the digestive enzymes will spill over the cell contents and digest. The same as lysosomes are organelles, which one bursting can kill cell processing them. They are called the suicidal bag. So student, with the help of it, you will write your answer why the lysosomes are called the suicidal bag. Now come to the next question. What is nucleoid? This is also very important question, student. So I have write this answer on the board, that what is nucleoid. So student, it is an irregular shaped region of a prokaryotic cells. It contains most of the genetic materials. It is not enclosed by a membrane. Student, this is the part of the prokaryotic cells. In the second part of my lesson, I have described about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells and their differences. So you can find in that lesson the nucleoid which is present in the prokaryotic cells. And student, it is not enclosed by a membrane. It is not enclosed by the membrane, and it contains most of the genetic materials. So student, you can note it down from here. So student, this is the end of the fundamental unit of life. Our first chapter has been completed. And if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, you can ask the question in the comment box. I will give the answer for your doubts. Okay student, thanks and have a nice day.